Hey, who are you?
I mean you no harm. I am a simple traveler.
Right. What do you want?
I just want to look around a little. Don't worry about me, I won't hurt you.
Well, you can never be too careful. Be warned, it's not safe here. Super mutants have attacked recently and carried off some of our friends. Come in, just don't cause any trouble, okay?
Alright.
Welcome to Big Town. Not that there's much of a town left. Those super mutants keep kidnapping people.
Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
No. Red used to run a medical clinic, but super mutants captured her in the last attack.
What a shame. So, where did you people come from anyway?
Oh, Little Lamplight is where most of us came from. Red and Pappy and Flash and Bittercup. We used to play together when we were kids. Then, we got old and we had to leave. Those were the rules. So we packed up and headed here, like we were supposed to. No one told us it would be like this. We never have fun anymore. And most of us are dead.
Alright. So why do super mutants keep attacking the town?
Whenever those things come, they grab a few people instead of killing them. No one knows what happens after that. No one wants to know. There's always so much blood after they come, and then someone has to move the bodies.
So what do you know about these super mutants?
I thought growing up was a good thing. You got to leave and explore the real world. Well, nobody tells you that the real world sucks. At first, we just paid the slavers to leave us alone. When we ran out of money, Red found other ways to convince them to leave us alone. But now she and the others are gone. Super mutants attacked and carried them off. No one knows when they're coming back, or who will be next.
Alright, settle down now. It'll be okay. Do you know where they took them?
They took them to the north, to the police station or something. Do you think you could find them and rescue them?
Don't worry. If they're alive, I'll find them and rescue them.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. We don't have much, but if you can bring them back alive, we'll give you everything we can.
Alright, so do you know where the super mutants took your friends?
Oh, they're somewhere to the northeast. In a police station or something. Thanks for rescuing our friends.
Right. Alright, I have to go now.
I'm so tired of being frightened all the time.
You're rescuing me? Thanks! I thought we were goners for sure. I think the others are dead. Or worse.
I'm glad you're alive.
Me too. I'm extremely lucky you came along.
Is there anyone else?
Everyone else is dead. We're taken away to who knows where. Well, except maybe for Shorty. They dragged him off downstairs to the kitchen a while ago. But no one comes back from the kitchen.
Right. Alright, you wait right here. I'll go see about Shorty.
I'm not waiting around for some super mutant to lock me up again.
Oh.
There's the back door somewhere around here. If you're not back soon, I'm leaving without you. If I'm not here when you come back, meet me at Big Town.
Flying bananas can't talk. 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 They just want you to believe they can.
Thanks. Who are you? Never mind, I don't care right now. Let's go get Red and get out of here. You lead, I'll follow. Let's go. Move it.
Alright. Well, actually, Red's fine. Let's go.
All right, if you say so, boss. But if we get to Big Town and she isn't there, I'll kill you.
Alright, come on, follow me.
I'm right behind you.
So bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo, oh, no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Don't want
Oh,
no
for fuck's
bright
sake.
lights, false
No,
doorbells,
don't break.
landlords, I make it clear.
No matter how the cold chill.
Stay right here.
Glad to be safely back home.
I'm glad you're safe and sound. And please, I do want a reward.
Right, of course. Rescuing me was a job to you, and you're a real professional. Well, here you go. I wish I had more I could give you.
I saved your life. This is all I get. Surely you can spare a little more.
Well, I guess you can have this. It's the money I was saving to buy medicine for the town's people. I know you've already risked your life once already, but I heard the mutants talking about another attack. They'll probably be here soon.
Alright, look. Take the money back, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. And you know what? I'll stick around to kill the super mutants. I should leave you alone after that.
Really? That's great. I'll let
Yep.
everyone know. You're a real hero. You know that?
Not this time, beauty. I can't stop them. Hold on my I'm hit.
We did it! You did it! You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much.
Sierra Petrovita's the name. Good to see a new face in Girder Shade. I take it you're here
Hello.
to check out my Nuka-Cola collection and take the tour.
A new Coca-Cola collection. Wow.
I have one of the best Nuka-Cola collection in the Capital Wasteland. Heck, I've won the Nuka-Cola Fan Club Collection Award for the last 10 years in a row.
Is that so? I didn't even know there was a new Coca-Cola fan club.
Yep, I'm the president, the recording secretary, and the treasurer. Once
Right.
a year, we gather here in Girder Shade to have a cook-off using Nuka-Cola in the recipe. Last year, I went with my poached roach and Nuka sauce. Delicious.
Sounds great. Wait a minute. How many members are in your club?
Well, only 2 right now, me and Ronald. But
Right.
membership is open to the public. You can join if you like.
Who is this Ronald fella?
Ronald? Oh, I'm sorry. I figured you met him already. He usually chats with people who enter Girder Shade. He's my neighbor and my protector, as he calls it. Imagine if some nasty raider wanted to take my stuff. He'd show them a thing or two. He's such a sweetie. You should talk to him.
Alright. So, you mentioned a tour or something?
I sure did. Want to take it now? How can you resist?
Uh.
This stuff is so cool.
Yeah, alright, go on then.
Well, come on then. Let me show you around. But no free Nuka-Cola until the end of the tour.
Alright. Got it.
When Nuka-Cola was invented by John Caleb Bradberton in 2044, it quickly became the world's most popular soft drink.
Wait, Nuka-Cola was invented in 2044. So what did people have to drink before that? Sierra?
The Wonder Drink soon drew a dedicated following, which prompted the Nuka-Cola Corporation to release many promotional items like these.
Right. Like what? The cup and truck? And the
In
lamp?
2067, a Nuka-Cola machine such as this rare, pristine model could be found on almost every street in America.
Right. So... Oh.
Even in today's crazy world, Nuka-Cola is still the #1 choice of refreshment among Armageddon survivors.
For some odd reason, yeah.
As promised, here's a little pick-me-up. An ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Just look at the frost on the bottle. So cold and delicious. Pardon me. I tend to lose myself when I hold on to a Nuka-Cola. Before I get to the little...
Yeah, I've
information
noticed.
I have for you, let me tell you a little bit about Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Go on.
So impatient! Wow. You must really want to get out there and start looking. Anyway,
Sure.
for every bottle you bring me, I'll pay you some caps. You know, for expenses. But if you're super cool and find like enough bottles to fill my Nuka-Cola machine, 30 in all, I got a super secret cool prize for you.
Really? Come on, Sierra. No secrets between friends.
Oh, okay. I have a schematic for the Nuka grenade. The only one in the whole capital wasteland. Bring me the bottles, and it's yours.
The Nuka
Imagine the
grenade.
look on the target's face when they are burning alive in an effervescent explosion of cola and fruit flavors. So, what do you say? Will you bring me the
delicious.
bottles?
Alright, Sierra, you've got a deal.
Oh, goody! I can taste the quantum already. Good luck to you, sweetie.
How does it taste? Does it taste good? So what do you know about Nuka-Cola Quantum?
Well, besides what I've already told you, not much. They were working on a way to prevent the glow from remaining once it passed through a person's system, but it was never
Right.
perfected. I heard that the
I
stuff
see.
they use to make it glow and give it that kick has a shelf life of over 1,000 years. Should make the
Oh.
bottles easier to spot.
Interesting. You know, drinking that stuff can't be good for you if it contains radiation.
Well, I guess so. I heard that sometimes the radiation would remain in people's systems, but only in a few test cases. All you need
Right.
is a little rat away, and poof, the isotope is gone.
Yeah, alright. You seem kind of, addicted to the stuff. Is it safe to drink?
Addicted? Why would you say that? I can stop drinking it any time I want. That's
Really?
so silly to think I would get hooked on the most delicious soft drink ever devised by man.
Alright, let me ask you something else.
Okay, shoot.
Oh, careful. Careful. Do you even have a clue as to where I can start looking?
In fact, I do. Surprised you, didn't I? Your best
Well-
bet would be to find the ruins of the DC Nuka-Cola bottling facility. Find the shipping manifests inside. With them in hand, you
of
should
course.
have a good clue as to where the quantum was delivered. While you're there, you may even be able to find some bottles of quantum.
Excellent. Alright. So what do you know about the Nuka-Cola bottling facility?
Well, the DC facility was like their main factory just before the bombs fell. All the research they did was performed there. It was the only facility to ever produce quantum. They were in a
Really?
test market mode, and they would have expanded production if the drink caught on. Too bad they didn't.
Right.
Otherwise, Quantum would be as plentiful as regular Nuka-Cola.
Alright, I have to go now.
Good luck. Watch out for meanies.
Yep, sure. I'll watch out for them
Hey,
meanie.
pal, what were you doing in Sierra's place?
I was, checking out her collection.
That better be all you were checking out. I don't like guys messing with my woman.
Excuse me? She never said anything about you two being together.
Well, that's likely because it's none of anyone's business but ours. She's one hot lady, though, am I right?
I've seen better. But, what are you driving at?
Wow, you are as naive as you look. How do I put it? I'd love to do the horizontal bop with her, you know, plow her bean field. Come on, kid.
Alright, well, that's a little bit disgusting.
Wait, some kind of choir boy? Bah, maybe you're just not old enough to understand yet. Needless to say, she's got what I want. That's where you come into the picture.
A vagina. Alright, what do you need me to do?
I know she's asked you to find her some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Heck, she asks everyone that wanders through here. What I'm
Right.
proposing is you still look for the drinks, but instead of bringing it to her, you bring it to me. She'll be so impressed that
Really?
I got all the Nuka-Cola for her, she'll melt in my arms like butter. I pay you the same she was going to pay, and everyone's happy.
How about you pay me double for each quantum bottle?
You devious bastard. I didn't figure you were that clever. All right, double it is. Just bring me those bottles. If I have to listen to Sierra ramble on any longer, I think I'll blow my brains out. So you gonna do it or what?
No.
Well, look, don't answer me now. Just keep it in mind. If you find some and you've had a change of heart, I'll still buy them. Oh, and I
Right.
wouldn't bother running back to Sierra and warning her. She won't even understand what you're talking about. She may be a hottie, but she's a bit vacant in the smarts department. Look out!
Oh, I hope you're here with some Quantum.
Yep. I have the last of the quantum.
You've done it! My machine is finally full. Well, like I promised, here's the schematic for the Nuka grenade. You've sure earned it. If
Alright.
you find any more bottles, be sure and bring them by. I'll be glad to keep paying for them.
Alright. Thank you, Sierra. Bye, Sierra.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin can are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
We'll see about that. Attack, my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Go forth, my steadfast creation. Show these vermin humanity's true power.
Wha-
They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
The hell?
Are you
Oh,
all right?
uh,
You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like
well-
to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe.
Right.
Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
Thank you, Uncle. You alright? What was that all about? Who are those people?
The, Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago,
Right.
we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
Alright, I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where
Right.
the antagonizer and the mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Alright, double that and you've got a deal.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results.
Alright.
And please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Alright. So, can I ask you more about the antagonizer and the mechanist?
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
What can you tell me about the antagonizer?
One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, it got real nasty.
I see. And what about the mechanist? What can you tell me about
The
him?
mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the antagonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he
Right.
doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
I see. Do you have anything else that could help me stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
Alright. That's enough about them.
I most heartily agree.
Alright, can I get some directions around town?
Glad to help, glad to help.
Where did the caravan set up?
When they're in town, you can find the caravan trader out front of the town. They say it's a good way to catch a visitor's eye.
Right, where can I get some food?
You'll want to talk with Joe Porter over in Dot's Diner. I don't know who Dot was, but I'm sure Porter's food does her memory proud.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Enjoy.
I have to go now.
Good luck with those two troublemakers.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The
Uh,
antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
right. Yeah, I saw it. What can you tell me about them?
The antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her ants. And the mechanist protects us with his robots. When they
Right.
fight in town, it's incredible. There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy. And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
Those guys must really liven the place up, huh? Anyone ever get hurt?
You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure that everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the antagonizer or the mechanist. They say they're bad for business. That's
Right.
dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them.
So, what do you know about the antagonizer and the mechanist?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
What are their superpowers? Do they have any weaknesses?
That's easy. The antagonizer's suit makes her super agile, but I guess her ants are pretty weak on their own. Just watch out for her royal guard. The mechanist robots are a lot tougher, and his suit makes him super smart. I don't think he has any weaknesses. Well, maybe one. Since he's a good guy, he's not as ruthless as the antagonizer. Like, he'd never hurt an innocent like me, if he could help it.
Right. You know anything that could help me stop them?
No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too. You could be called Superhumongous and fight them with an army of super mutants.
Right. So, What can you tell me about the ant
I
agonizer?
don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kind of cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says don't encourage the poor boy.
Alright, and what can you tell me about the mechanist?
I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the Antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge and the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the Antagonizer.
Alright, that's enough about them.
Well, okay.
I have to go now.
Say hi to the Mechanist for me.
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the Antagonizer, queen of all ants. Were you sent by that meddling Mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regimen of fighting ants. Explain yourself. Why shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand?
Your days of terrorizing the town are over. Give up and you won't get hurt.
Ha ha! You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. Your kind died because it knew only petty bickering and wars.
But not so, the noble ant. It works with its brethren, knowing only loyalty and duty. And this is why they have grown, while humanity crumbled.
Once I've finished with that pathetic Mechanist, I will be free to spread my colonies across the wastes.
Listen, we all make mistakes, but there's still a chance for us. I believe in you.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were.
Not if someone like you believes in me.
Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the Antagonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Oh, whoa. Alright. Certainly. Good luck in your new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
Go on, you. Get out of here.
Well done. You have defeated the vile Antagonizer, and you've brought back her suit so that we may destroy the last taint of her villainy. Hand it to me, and I'll make sure that no one else can ever bear the mantle of the foul Antagonizer.
Why do you want the suit?
I can hardly leave it lying around for someone else to find, now can I? The threat of the Antagonizer must be put to an end forever. I must not let her threaten all that humanity holds dear. Even now, twisted souls may seek to continue her legacy.
But first, let's talk about what you've been doing.
Quickly then. Evil never pauses to contemplate its actions, so I see little reason that we should either.
Right, your fighting is scaring people in town, and it might hurt little Derek.
Is that true? Have I really become a threat to the town? Am I really
Yes.
here? Does this mean
Well,
I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the Mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Oh, alright. Goodbye.
What can old Uncle Ro do for you today?
Hello, Uncle. I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting in the streets.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that Mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around.
Yep.
Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Alright. I need to get going now.
Bye.
Sure. A fat man in a police station. It's not that surprising, now that I say it out loud. There are always fat men in the police station. You know what I'm saying? So,